Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spirit for all of my Leos out there for the week of November 4th to the 9th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Leos? What kind of love is coming towards my Leos during November 4th into the 9th? What kind of love is coming towards all my Leos during the week of November 4th to the 9th? Some cards that I need to see. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Leos, my Leos. Well, you've been stabbed. You're going to be stabbed in the back here, you're being stabbed in the back. Okay, as we speak here. Okay, you had this sense of betrayal, this deep sense of betrayal that you're dealing with, at the stage of dealing with here. Okay, now, even though you felt like you were stabbed in the back here with this situation, you were stabbed in the back by this individual. Things are beginning to move towards more of a calmer situation. Things are kind of choppy. Things are kind of moving towards a more calmer situation. Now, I want to stress this person is from your past. Okay, this is a potential. This is like a recent thing. Okay, not too far in the distant past. Okay, so yeah. Being around it, something between not so far in the distant past and kind of recently, maybe somewhere around there. Okay, that you were kind of dealing with this. This is like a revelation that this was like a stabbing in the back with this situation, but things are kind of starting to beginning more calmer because there was some type of rationale or reason why this person did what they did. Okay. And you're coming to terms with the situation is making things kind of calmer, and because of that, you're beginning to open up to some type of line of communication and deal with this person again. Okay, so this person hurt you, but there's been some time that has passed, a little bit of time, and you've come to an understanding, and so this person from your past, you're kind of beginning to relate with again, talk again, open up lines of communication with again, even consider dating again. This is a water sign individual, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? So there's that. Then there is this air sign individual, okay? Queen of Swords we're dealing with here. This person is very logic-based, kind of tells it like it is. No bullshit. You look at this person like this person tells you just how it is, exactly how they feel, very logic-based about it. They're sending you tons of communication, communicating with you on social media, that type of thing, keeping things popping, everything's seemingly, up and up with this individual, okay? But there's something deceptive going on, okay? There's something deceptive here with this individual, okay? Not everything that glitters is gold. There's a little bit of fool's gold with this situation right here, all right? And there's something deceptive. Like, in other words, they're fronting like, yeah, I'm like this, I'm like that, and they're making all these logical arguments that sound like, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds reasonable. Absolutely, you're right. You're right. Smooth. In other words, a very smooth talking individual. Makes perfect sense, right? Makes perfect sense. But there's some deceptive shit going on, and it's going to cause a bam. It's going to cause a tower moment. Once you come to the realization that what's going on with this individual, something's being deceptive here, that's going to lead to a tower moment. Straight up. It's going to be a revelation of like, oh shit. What? That's what's going to happen with this individual right here. All right? So, again, to recap real quick, you're dealing with one situation where you kind of felt hurt by this individual, but, thing like stabbed in the back, in other words, but things are kind of have calmed down to a situation, have calmed down. There was like a greater understanding of what happened. This is an individual from your past you were possibly dating, maybe had a short-term relationship with, and things are kind of like have kind of simmered down there. You're kind of in communication basis again, talking, even kind of sort of maybe considering dating or actually dating. So there's that. But you've been dealing with this air. You're gonna be dealing with this air sign. I've been dealing with this air sign individual here. Again, that sounds like everything is. It's like checking all the right boxes. Okay, all the right boxes are checked. Talking all the right stuff. It's like this is perfect. Oh my God! But there's something deceptive there. You're gonna have a tower moment because this person is deceiving you. This could even be an individual that could possibly already be attached to somebody else. Maybe they're married, maybe they're engaged or something like that, to someone else, been a long-term relationship. But there's something here that's very deceptive. They're not showing you who they really are, and they're being deceitful about it. Okay, so for their situation, rather. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths are my Leos doing? What kind of strength are my Leos doing? What kind of strength are my Leos doing? What kind of strength are my Leos doing? Show me cards I need to see. Cards I need to see. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, right now, my Leos, you are balancing. You are definitely able to balance multiple things at one time. Okay, these are all your strengths here. You recognize opportunity when it comes your way. You're open to an opportunity, and you recognize when an opportunity comes your way. Okay, you're looking for an equal give and take. You're looking to put out a lot. Okay, you're willing to put out a lot, but you're also looking to bring in a lot too. Okay. And you know that is the key here to all of this. You want an equal give and take. You want to receive as well as give. Okay. Now, with that being said, you're working hard on your pinnacles, working on getting yourself together. You know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, shoring up your base, that sort of thing. Okay. You're also in the mindset of the Six of Swords here that's going on. You're looking for there to be a sense of bringing a sense of calmness, if you will, and serenity to your situation. You don't want things to always be all chaotic, all caught up in all of the stuff and all of that. That's why with this individual, this water sign individual from your past, you were kind of willing to say, okay, you know, there was this forgiving nature that was there to kind of like fully explain what happened, okay? And you are in a mindset to be open to listening to that, making rational decisions. Now, again, you're good at King of Swords. You can make the tough decisions, and there was definitely a tough decision that you made here to allow this other person to come back into your life and to kind of explain to them and give them another chance, you know, to kind of say, okay, so what exactly is going on here, okay? Now, again, that's only going to happen because there's this justice card here. There's truth, a revelation of truth, okay? No more lies, no more bullshit, no more games. Let's just keep it real 100% across the board. And that's pretty much where your energy is. That's where your mindset is. That's where your drive is. And of course, here we have the Empress. The Empress, abundance, fertility, material wealth, beauty, love, that sort of thing. That's also in the mix here with this individual. This individual, water sign, could have possibly been somebody that you were really seriously considering having a long-term relationship with. A person of substance, a person of quality. You know, a person that provides a solid foundation, that completes you, in other words. And things kind of went off the rails. That's what happened. All right. But now they come back around again. You've guys kind of working things out, and then, you know, there's a revelation that has been revealed here. So let's see what additional, what if anything from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of these particular situations? What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome these potential love bitches here. Well, lies. Lies. In the past, the truth wasn't revealed. As I said, just as I said about this water sign individual, there is a revelation of truth. Okay, from the past. Again, you kind of just trusted people, trusted people, trusted this individual blindly. Now you're like, okay, let's let this shit all come to the surface. Let's just kind of bring this to the surface so we can kind of deal with this and examine this. That's where your energy and that's where your mindset's at right now. In the past, it wasn't. Now it is. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, working on your pentacles. With that being said, you want a revelation of truth, but you also realize, you know what? One monkey don't spoil no show. Forget all that. I'm working on my pentacles, getting myself together, becoming the best version of myself. This relationship stuff, that's important. That's a pillar. But the other pillar is being financially solid and financially stable to be able to take care of yourself. And you realize that. So you're like, okay, I'm going to deal with this, but I'm also going to deal with that too. Working on your pentacles is something that you're very serious about doing. And finally here, we got the Nine of Pentacles. And that was all a part of what I've been talking about, revelation of self, getting yourself financially together here. Because you're like, you know what? Maybe in the past, you just was like, listen, I just don't want to be alone. I need someone in my life. Now you're like, you know what? This individual, let's work it out. Let's see what's going on. Which is why I said be careful about this air sign individual, because they're talking a good game, but they not with all that. Trust me, they're not about that at all. And so, just be aware of that. They're talking, they're saying all the right shit, but it ain't real at all. It's like an illusion. But you're like, listen, I'm willing to work it out. I'm willing to talk about it, see what happens. But if it doesn't, I'll be solo. I'll be by myself. I'll be alone if need be. That's where you're at. You're like, I'll be alone if I need be. If it's all like that, I'll just be by myself. And so, that's why you're getting your finance in order and you're getting your house in order. Because in case you need to, you'll go it alone if you need to. You can do bad by yourself. You feel me? So with that being said, let's see what additional information spirits wants to give you before I shut this thing down. What kind of potential information? What additional information spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? Connection. There's a connection. And see, that's probably why, you were willing to even give this water sign individual another opportunity, because you did form some kind of connection with this individual. That's why when it came back around again, you were like, well, okay, what's up? Because you formed a connection, a bond with this individual. Now, remember what I said. You're not afraid to be alone if need be. But you did kind of form somewhat of a relationship, a connection with this individual. So you're willing to explore it and see what else is there. Okay? Now, you are ready, but you're waiting. And you're waiting. So you're kind of dating. You're kind of, you're not kind of going all the way in. Spirit wants you to know you go all, you're not going to go all, you're kind of like going to kind of sit back and see what's going on. Once burnt, twice shot, that sort of thing. So you kind of waiting, kind of hanging back, you're kind of testing the water, so to speak. But there is some heat here. There is some sexual attraction here. There is some sexual attraction that is permeating throughout this whole thing. So that's really what's at the root of this right here, okay? So, yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love coming spread. If this resonated with you, that's cool. you can get a personal reading. We can dig into a little bit further to find out what's kind of going on with your particular situation. If it didn't resonate with you, that's okay too. And I can still kind of give you a personal reading and kind of figure out what's going on with your particular situation. If you haven't, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Really, really appreciate that. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. My name's Adonis. Bye-bye.